Hi everyone, this is Sheshe coming on to do a tutorial on an alternate use for your bag handle tree topper dies. So here are the sets of 4. You can buy them in a set or you can buy them individually at Kscraft Lover Store. I'll link them in the description box below if you're interested. But I want to show you 2 alternate ways, and I'm sure there's more, on how to use them other than the one that I demoed last week. So the one we're using today is this beautiful heart, and I'm going to show you what I did. I made one of these cards, the easel cards that stand up, and then I put a nice 3D effect of hearts in the center. Okay, and then at the bottom is the slit. I'll just put this in here. It's a slit die where you can put something in there. Okay, a message or something. So someone asked if I could show how does that work. Okay, and you can emboss your paper. I'm not embossing the paper. I'm just going to keep this simple so that we can get through the tutorial. So this is an A2 size card, which means it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you cut your paper at it's going to be 8 1/2, and then you score it at the 4 1/4 inch mark. So I'm going to do that now. I have my Martha Stewart small board. Okay, now to make it easy, I've cut out my panels that I want to glue. So I use dies, so I don't know what the sizes are. These are like the Spellbinder ones that layer. So I know the biggest layer I'm going to use with, like, it looks like 1/8 of an inch border going around. So if you want to try that, you can. So I'm going to glue this on now to make it easy, because I don't want to have to measure to cut out any panels. And I just did light glue. So I'm just going to layer that on so that there's like a border going around my frame, like so. Okay, so now I'm going to score it at 2 1/8. Okay, so that's all I'm doing here. All right, so I scored it at the 4 1/4 to make it go in half, and then 2 1/8. Okay, so next I'm going to get some washi tape. And we're going to take this bag handle topper die and line it up with that score line and get it in the center as best as you can. And then I'm going to tape it down so it doesn't slide. And then also, while I have my big shot out, I'll also cut out the slit that I need for the inside. Now I already have the outer border cut, but someone wanted to see how the, I guess, the pocket goes on. Okay, so I'm going to bring my big shot out. Have limited space, so I hope you can see. I'm what I'm doing. Okay, for my sandwich, because this is a thick layer, I'm using my precision base plate to cut through it. So let's see if I can zoom out some. So I have my magnetic plate, and then I have my precision base plate that I'm going to put on here. And then I'm going to plop down my card that I'm cutting out, or the die cut, and then I'm just going to roll it through. Okay. So I'm going to take that off. And then that's what I have so far. Okay. Now while we have the die cutting machine up, the slit dies, they come in a set of 4. Okay. So I'm going to cut out this one, and I already have this one that borders already cut out. It looks like this. So someone wanted to see how to use that and how to cut it. So that's what I'm going to do. So you just take your card, line it up about in the middle. We'll see how far this is going to go. I have enough room. Okay. You don't want it to slide, so you want to have it straight. And then I'm going to tape it down. Like so. I'm just going to run it through my machine. And that's perfectly normal. The noise just made sure it cut through. Okay, so we removed the washi tape. And you'll see the slit has cut into the paper. Like so. Alright, so I'm going to bring the card back. That's how it looks so far. So we're going to fold it like we would a card, and then we're going to fold it this way so that it stands up like an easel. For the inside, in order for the slit to work, you don't want to glue on the inside part so that whatever you're sliding into the paper can fit. So you have to glue just around the edges. Like this. That's how the slit works. And then we're going to place this on the inside of the card. Okay, so now we have the easel part. I want my border that is this die of the set to go this direction right here. So I'm going to glue that going around. It's nice to have a fine tip when doing this. Or if you have one of those sticker makers, that works too. But this will do for me. Okay, so I'm just going to place this and make it as even as possible over the slit, like so. And then press that down. Make sure no glue gets oozed out so it closes. So I'm just going to stick something in here to make sure that it works. So there you have it. And then there's your easel card. And it stands up and everything. And then you can decorate it. So now we're going to change the look of this right here. You can add a border if you want, like I did for this card. Okay, to get the 3D effect, I'm just going to take these hearts and fold them in half. You can score them if you like, but to me it's just easier to fold them in half, each one. And I have 5 total. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to have 2 whites on the outside, and then the color will be in the middle. So we'll do this color, and then we'll do a white, and then we'll do the salmon color. And then the last one, let's give it some glue. And this will be big enough to cover up the hole in the heart. So we'll just squeeze all those together to make sure they're stuck nice and tight. And then this is how you get that. Okay, so then on this part right here, I'm just going to glue around the edges. And there you have it. So I hope you found this helpful. If you want to recreate this card, it definitely will look better with some embossing and some sentiments and other things. You can stick the tag in here. Put it like right there. and then the person knows to pull it out, and then there's a message for the inside. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer. I hope you like this alternative use of this die. I think it's cute and easy to make a different card. I'm sure there's more uses. So if you do think of some, you can share them with me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram name at the in the information box, along with where you can find these dies. Okay, so I hope you found this helpful. Take care and have a fabulous day.